Hello guys, how you doing? Welcome, I'm SimUK. This is Evil Genius 2. Before I do anything else, I need to start my timer. I've got a 2-hour limit on this stream, and I've already got the embargo all back to front and upside down so many times I cannot afford to be 1 second over. So I've got a 55-minute timer there. That will tell me when I'm halfway through, and then I'll do the same thing for the other half. So I uploaded a whole bunch of Evil Genius 2 footage, which I've had to take down because it goes 9 minutes over the time limit, or it's too far into the game for the embargo scenario. I can't really go into too much detail about it, other than to say I got it all wrong, and so I've just taken the whole lot down and we'll do a stream instead. Hopefully that'll work. Now, Evil Genius 2 is a fantastic game. I'm not allowed to review it, but honestly, if you liked the original, you're going to absolutely love this, because what they've done, and I really commend them for it, is they haven't tried to fix what wasn't broken. If you go and pick up Evil Genius 1 and play it now, the kind of game ethos is very much the same. That hasn't changed, and it's a kind of game style that hasn't been around for so long. It's hard. It is hard, this game. There's a few things I want to tell you right from the beginning. Let's create a new game here. So we've got good old Maximilian, we've got Red Ivan, which I cannot play as. We've got Zelika, I could play as her, but I haven't tried her at all, so I'd rather not go into that today. And we've got Emma, again I can't play her either. And you'll see some characters from the original have sort of, quote unquote, re-emerged in this version as well, which is awesome. Now, in the streams by the devs early on, some of the questions coming in, well, one of the questions coming in was, are there different levels of difficulty? And the answer was no, there aren't. But now there are. They've listened and they've thought, well, actually, yeah, let's implement that. So we've got 3 islands. Island 1 is kind of the most balanced, and then 2 and 3, I think, are a little more challenging. Let's pick Island 2, why not? Just for a change. So down here you've got the option to enable or disable the tutorial, and there's a lot of great cutscenes. The voice acting in this game is absolutely sublime. But I'm probably not going to show too much of that because it just takes up so much time, and I'm very time limited right now. So here we have the difficulty settings, and you can see it tells you here what challenges you're going to expect. And I have tried it on 3 stars, and basically from the minute you start the game you have agents coming in, and you can deal with that, but it puts a lot of pressure on you. So in this sort of first stream, whilst I'm streaming and under pressure, I'm just going to put it on medium. You can also come up here and tweak it to your delight, so you can adjust it all between hard, medium, easy, medium and hard rather, which I think is quite cool. And that technically wasn't part of the game, and they've introduced that in the last month, I guess, which is cool. So they listened to the community and they've built something on the back of that. Let's jump in. Let's get the game going, because I've only got 1 hour and 52 minutes left, so I cannot have this on screen for more than 2 hours. I think that's right. I have not followed this embargo very well at all. So I'm very, very conscious, in fact, overly conscious of the time. The artwork and the graphics and the animations in this game are absolutely sublime. They are so good. There's going to be a lot of additional content for this. Different characters, different maps, that kind of thing. Modding was a...
So, boss, what do you think of your new lair? It's good, right?
There's something wrong about it. It's ugly. It's too yellow.
Oh, I like it. It's bright, it's cheerful. It's the colour of our swell uniforms.
That's it. That's what's wrong with this place. I have to look at you. Build me an inner sanctum. Use lots of gold.
So I find it quite funny that he hates seeing the yellow, but he wants an inner sanctum built of gold. Ah, but okay, that's fine.
Your vaults are full.
Right, so this is it. This is the map. This is map number 2. We've got this like ski lift type thing. Boats come in here, drop people off, and they come and enjoy themselves at our casino, which has absolutely nothing in it except for this stuff, which we can sell. But we're already at 100% maximum coverage for our money situation. So what we need to do straight off the bat is just
You're running low on power.
get some power
Build more
built.
generators.
Yes, exactly that. That's good. I like the fact that she's sort of telling me what to do because it helps me. It does help actually quite a lot. I'm just going to build right up to there, and whoops, chuck a couple of power generators in here if they fit. They do. So you'll see the minions. Basically, there's a little bit of micromanagement in this game, but not a lot. You basically tell them what you want to do, and they'll just go off and do it. You can sort of emphasize what you want them to do a little bit, but on the most part, they kind of do their own thing. Right, now, the only way to get money in this game is to attack the world. 10 by 5. And to do that, we need these.
Your
These like
vaults are almost full.
radio stations. Just going to drop a couple of those in there. And that should get us up and running. Now, a little trick that I like just to get things running, because you really got to look after your minions. If you don't look after your minions, you're going to have so many problems. So I'm going to convert part of the hallway into a bedroom. Not a bedroom, sorry, a barracks. Long term, this is going to be obviously an obstruction. I was going to do that at least once. But just to get you up and running, in my humble opinion, and I'm no expert at this game, I've just played a little bit, and I think it makes sense. So they'll all be able to rest at least and sort of relax and whatnot. That being said, you know, there is like a staff room and a mess hall, a canteen that you need to build. There's a lot of additional stuff that they need just to stay operational. I know I keep looking up there, the camera's there. But yeah, let's just try and expand this one more. How much cash have we got? 22,000. It's quite pricey, but... And the editing tool in this is absolutely brilliant. It's probably the best I've ever seen. You can, like, for example, you can see I've made the room slightly too big there, so I've left a slither. You don't have to right click or delete or anything, you just go over it again.
Power restored.
And it's so simple, but so effective. Stuff like that. Genius, absolutely genius. Right, we have got, hopefully enough power, but we've got our first radio repeater, so let's go to the world and pick where we're going to... hang on. Side stories, these are important. So you've got cover operation, which is basically utilising your casino and distraction. You've got a mass muscle, which is like guards and physically restricting agents. You've got if it ain't broke, this is a technician who comes around and repairs all your stuff. And you've got big picture thinking, which is like the research side of things. I'm going to start with that.
Boss, we've been trying all morning, but we need your help solving a problem. This thinking stuff is hard.
I suppose we can't all be towering intellects. Very well. What devious issue requires my attention?
What are these pieces of string attached to our boots?
Oh, God.
Laces. They are
The
laces.
laces.
Was this your problem? No wonder our research department hasn't been delivering. Time to train some smarter men.
So we need some smarter minions. So what we're going to do is we're going to abduct a scientist from the world, and I think we have an option here. So let's scout out this area, and let's scout out this area. Purely for the sake of grabbing ourselves a what do they call a scientist.
You're running out of gold.
Yes, we are running out of gold.
Steal some from the world.
So we've got 3,000 something odd in the bank. So let's go and sell all these things here. Now it's going to give you about, I think, 10, 20,000. I haven't actually looked, truth be told. And you can actually sell anything you want. I mean, obviously, this stuff here, the stuff that's old and
You're running low
abandoned,
on power. Build more generators.
that's not going to be used for anything. But if you wanted to, you could sell all of these as well. But you don't get much for those. You get a lot more money for this abandoned stuff. It's a shame about this. I think that's quite nice. I'd like to keep that. But anyway, there's no way of unveiling it right now. So everybody will come through this door, except for those who can sneak in the back door. They're a big problem, I can tell you. So we're basically going to put a casino in here, and then we're going to try and use it to distract enemy agents from our real purpose, which is hiding back here and taking over the world, effectively. So when you sell stuff, it doesn't just
A
immediately
new criminal
sell.
network has been established.
Oh, I've got to confirm that. The minions have to actually go and do it, so I've just wasted a good 10 seconds there. So you see they physically run up, they use one of these machines, which I can't remember the name for, and they sell it, and then the money comes into your bank. But we are very short on cash, so we need to go back to the world, and we need to scout a couple of more places. In fact, I try and put one person in each, like, continent. I just think it makes things better. And when they're out there, they'll bring in a constant stream of money. So the more of these you have, the better. But obviously there is a cost and a power consideration to be had. Okay, so
A new criminal network has been established.
there's a few things that are really important that we need. So I'm going to pop 2 there. I'm going to be expanding this out, so I don't really want to interfere with that too much more. I don't like what I've built there, but I've built it, so I'm going to suffer the consequences. And that's one thing it won't let you do. It won't let you build a single square wide of anything. Just to bear that in mind. I'm not sure what difference the decor makes. I don't think it does very much at all. I was kind of hoping it would boost minion morale, because if morale gets too low with your minions, they'll leave. And that's difficult to deal with, I can tell you. Okay, so I'm just going to expand this out just a little bit more. So, in fact, actually, let's come all the way up to there. Oh, did that wrong. Tidy that up. I love these controls, they are so good, so effective. So I've just had a little idea. I've never done this before.
A new
but I think
criminal network has been established.
I'm going to try and build a prison in the hallway. Never done that before. I don't know if it'll work. I don't see why it shouldn't. But when we're starting out, it's difficult to fit everything in. And building stuff is expensive, so it's pretty promising.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
Not enough gold. Okay, understood. How short are we? We must be like a couple of thousand short. So if we go to the main world, you can see that we've constructed our domination areas. Now, what I tend to do is, in my first Let's Play, I just constantly did
A
this.
new criminal network has been established.
Launching schemes will bring in big money quickly, but it will also increase your heat. So what I tend to do now is try not to do big jobs. Let's do this one though, because we need to get that scientist so that we can progress in the game. I just kind of try and let them tick over and have enough networks that there's enough money coming in to sort of keep us afloat. And then if I need money quickly, then I can call upon someone. Because the less heat you have, the better, obviously.
New optional objective available.
Optional objectives. This is another good way of getting some cash. Training room, scout central smash. So he wants me to scout all these areas. Not too worried about that now. You see these markers above his head? That indicates that his smarts are pretty low. You can again build things to increase their smarts. Actually, I think I need to build a canteen so that they can eat. Hey, I wonder if I could do that. I'm just going to use the hallway. I don't know if you can. I don't see why not. Definitely make my life easier. I've never done it this way before. I'm not pretending. I promise. Oh, it doesn't fit. Oh, it so nearly fits. Right. Okay. So we'll cancel that. And we'll have to build a proper. I can build it there because that's wider, right?
Power restored.
Oh, that works. Alright, we'll take that on. It's important that the minions have some food. Of course, the problem with this is when I expand this out, all this is going to become exposed, but that's okay, we can deal with that later. So I've got 20 additional power. Okay, now I have 15 additional power. So I think it's probably a good time to just whack another one of these in. And another thing we're going to need is one of these, because we need to be able to dispose of bodies. In Evil Genius 1, it was a case of using freezers, but they got out of control apparently. People didn't like those too much. So they've swapped it out with this incinerator approach, which does seem to work pretty well actually. There's a few bugs with it I've heard, but I've not experienced any myself to be honest. But if you leave dead bodies lying around, it definitely upsets people, so probably best you don't do that. Okay, who's going to build this? So these guys are all here because they're hungry. These guys are. These guys are expanding it for me.
minions are suffering from low smarts. Build more food
Oh,
counters.
jolly good.
Evil wants you to find this intruder and make them look the other way.
So,
Locate and distract that intruder. I want that intruder found and distracted quickly. What next?
now I'm not sure if my evil genius presence causes these guys
Time is
to
money.
raise their suspicion level, but this is their suspicion level here, so see my minions doing a pretty good job actually of distracting them and sending them back out the way they came. Now, these two have sneaked through, but hopefully this young lady here will do a good job of distracting one of them. Yep, good, good, good. Now vitality is their health, skill is their ability, I think, at like breaking through doors and stuff like that, and their resolve is basically that's what we want to do. So if we distract her here, you should see her resolve go down. Okay, that's not quite how it works. Perhaps their resolve goes down over time or whatever. But we're going to put some traps in and some distractions and stuff like that, just as soon as we've got some stability, which at the moment we don't have. So obviously the presence of my evil
What is
genius
it now?
does not raise her suspicion, so that's good. see they're still milling about. He's going to come in and have another go. There's nothing in here at the moment to distract them, so they're just going to keep coming.
A scheme has succeeded.
Oh, good. Hopefully that means... Oh, we just made some money. Okay. So you can see our heat level has gone up there a little bit. So I'm going to do exactly the same thing again. And every time you do that, there are costs involved. So we've had to send 3 of our minions from the base to that mission, to that scheme, and they won't come back. We won't get them back. So at the moment we have 23
Optional
minions
objective complete.
with a capacity of maximum capacity of 35. Oh, we just did something. The mess hall, nice. So that's 5 grand in the kitty. That's going to help a lot. And I do need to build a training room as well. That is high up on the agenda. Thinking here. Don't really know how big I need this. I'm going to go 12 by 7.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
I'll just put a little wall there because I'm thinking about putting a door over that.
We have captured an intruder.
Super. Right, so the scientist is in here. You can see that his resolve is still quite high. If I let him out now, he would try and fight his way out. We need this desperately so that we can interrogate him, and then he'll give us all of his secrets. See, another agent has been distracted there. He'll give us all of his secrets, and what's their suspicion level like? Still 0. Still 0. Still 0. That's good. And that's an agent in disguise. You can see by the way he's walking. Kind of fun. It's funny, this game. It really is funny. It's tongue-in-cheek, but done in a fantastically British way. I love it. I really do love this game. It's so vibrant. Right, let's get this guy. Let's escort him and interrogate him. I'll let you watch the animations on this. I'm sure you've already seen all this 100 times already because everyone else... there's been a lot of streams and content on this game already.
Or
So it's
steal
not really a
more.
big deal. But it's still funny to watch, I think. So his resolve is 0, so he should just sit down nicely. Behave himself. So he's getting whacked in the face by the light, shining the light in his
Optional
eyes.
objective complete.
I like to think that this over here is like a board where someone's scratching their nails down it. Oh god, even just saying it makes my bloody skin crawl. And obviously then you got like
An
some sort of
intruder
truth
has
serum
given
and
us their
stuff.
secrets.
So he's dead. Having a dead body laying around is not good. The quicker you pick it up and disposio of it, the better. And that's done. So over here in the training room, I should now be able to build this. And this will allow me to train scientists. I don't think that training room is going to be anywhere near big enough, is it? Let's just put it that way, actually. I think we're going to have to go wider at some point. Anyway, let's just check on our progress. Training room. Job done. And, no, that's research. I need to look at side story. There we go. So the prisoner taught us how to build something called a blackboard and solve something called basic calculus to expose a minion to these concepts and create your own scientist. And then we can start, begin to start researching things. So
Your minions are in combat.
Are they even
What?
trying?
Oh, what? So obviously the suspicion on this guy must be higher. It still says 0. trying to capture this girl, but I can't. Oh, she's dead. So the suspicion levels are still at 0, which is pretty impressive.
Task complete.
So we kind of got away with that. Just take that dead body away. Thank you very much. It's some pretty sinister stuff in this game, it has to be said. But it's done in a slapstick, comical way, and I think it just works. It really works well. I enjoy it anyway. So how many scientists do we have to make? 3. And this optional objective is incredibly close. Let's just check our heat here. Now our heat's really high, so I can send 3 workers for 20 minutes, and that'll bring the heat back down to a manageable level. Heat's quite high here as well. We'll send another 3
New
workers.
optional objective available.
Heat's not too high here, but we do need some cash. Oh, 20,000. That'll be in 30 minutes, which is quite a long way off. 30 minutes for 20 minutes, do 3 minutes for 10,000. So at the beginning, you are forced to do these big missions. There's a special name for them that I've forgotten. But just to bring in enough cash. Okay, so we've now unlocked the scientist. So I'm going to try and have at least 5 scientists. Because pretty much everything in this game comes down to how well you manage your research. How are we doing for power? A little bit low. Let's build something in before we run out. Try and keep on top of that as much as I can. Okay. Do I have any traps at the moment? Let's see here. So I've got a boxing glove. Ideal for breaking up groups of agents. That's one thing you'll notice is they do group together quite a lot. There's a little, I suppose there's a little tip I could show you here. Something I was messing about with the other day. It kind of works. I think ideally I need to put a bit more time and effort into it to make it work properly. But if we convert this section here into a corridor, we can slip one of these in like so. So as the agents come down here, they should hopefully, one of them at least, will get punched in the face, and that will break them up and stop all 5 of them coming in here at once, because that gets a bit much. Right, oh gosh, the smarts on these guys is really low. I need to try and do something about that. I've got a little spot here. I could utilise short term for, what's this room called? I forget what it's called, but you can put these re-education chairs in there, and that basically increases their smarts again. But they're not cheap.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
It's 30 grand for those 2, which we haven't got. But if we're going to build a scientist area, a research department, then we're going to need that, because they get mentally tired really quickly as well. So let's go to the laboratory. We don't have the scientists yet, but we will do. So let's go with something 12 by 6. Actually, let's just have it open like that. And now that I realise I haven't gone right up to the edge, let's do that as well. And then we'll combine the training and the research into sort of the same room, as it were. Alright, I think we're actually in a relatively good position here. And here's the boat
Optional
coming
objective complete.
So that should have taken all the agents away, or it's dropped off another load. I don't know which. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of this one. We'll just have one for now because we are pretty short on cash. What we need is quite a few more of these. So let's see how well I can expand here. Going to take a while. How many minions do we have? 25. So the research department is done. It's ready as soon
New
as we have some
optional
minions.
objective available.
Did I actually action any scientists? I did, 5, but we have none. Oh, we have 1. No, we have 1 trainer, 0 scientists. So basically they're all too busy to train, I think. Which is hardly surprising. Also, their smarts are pretty low. So there's probably a minimum smarts requirement for them. So I'm going to try very hard not to do anything for a little while. Speed time up a smidge. See if we get anyone going in there to train. There's a few people coming in here to stretch their backs. I don't see any training going on. That's a bit of a problem, actually. Right, we'll speed up until these
A scheme has succeeded.
schemes have succeeded. And let's just check in here. There's a bit of extra cash. Just check the heat on everything. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Yeah, they're all fine. Let's just have a look at our finances. I think we could do with a bit more money coming in, to be honest with you. Right, this is getting built at last. Here comes the chap. Good old Paul Wilson. It's about to put a smarts machine in there. Now hopefully that'll get us to the point where we can actually start training a scientist. She immediately goes in there, look at that. You can see at the moment she's got... Oh, I can't click on her now. I can. She's got 11 smarts. It'll go up very slowly. Very slowly. 12 smarts. That'll take some time. But hopefully when she's finished, she'll be able to go and do some training. Right, new boat coming in. So I'm guessing... we're going to have some more agents coming in. Let's bring this down to 3. I'm expecting too much of them to start with, I think. Agents. Agents everywhere.
I need you to find and distract that intruder. I want you to distract that intruder, if you can find them.
So you can see they all mill about together. I suppose I could do it here as well, couldn't I? If I move this. So they're not going to go that way, are they? So maybe I'll put one there instead. So the other benefit of moving these right now is that it brings a minion into this area. Hopefully 2.
New optional objective available.
Now, annoyingly, they're going to go around that way and not through my trap. So they're going to come through this area. What I'll do eventually is turn this into a proper trap and try and reduce their energy levels. Yeah, I should have put it here. Damn. Well, I've learnt for the future. Oh no, we might get lucky. Which one is going to get hit? Her or him? Oh, she's going to distract him. Nice. Nobody got punched. That's interesting. It is active. It didn't go off. It does work, I promise you. It does work. Well, I say it works. A lot of the time it was punching tourists instead of agents, but you know, still technically working. Right, the food situation might be causing us a couple of problems here. Let's see if I can do something about that.
Your minions are in combat.
Are you kidding me? So the suspicion is still low. It's still 0, even though they've just killed somebody.
They won't escape me.
Let's take this guy. So whenever your genius gets into a fight, the whole game pauses.
You are no match for me.
Okay, now it's all picking up.
Evil minds think alike. You can come with us quietly, or you can come with us silently.
So effectively your
Protect yourself. You are under attack.
yeah, your genius only has 1 life. So if his energy gets too low and he dies, that's it, you're done. So you do have to be a little bit careful. See, they're all hungry. They're all hungry. Need to do something about the food situation. Let's expand this. Don't need to expand by much. Whoops. Should be enough. And a little tip when you're starting out, if you accept changes before... They're not going to fit.
A trap has been triggered.
If you accept changes before you put stuff down, then they'll start building that immediately. So a trap has been triggered, so this guy here has been punched in the face by this, which is cool, but we missed it. It's okay. There'll be many more occasions where that happens, I assure you. Right. Oh, come on, I need this... I need this one... Oh, is it done? No.
An agent has been captured.
Still haven't trained a scientist. It's quite frustrating. Should have happened by now. This is the longest it's ever taken by quite some margin. Right, let's interrogate this guy. I know his resolve's quite high. Let's just wait a minute. If I let him out now, Rich Sato will kick off. Certainly don't want that. Okay, it resolves at 0. Let's send him out and get him interrogated. I was going to say investigated, but interrogated, that's the right word. Come on, lady, please. Now that our each of the geniuses have like special abilities.
What to do?
This guy here, Maximilian, can make people train faster. It costs him 60 smarts. I'm not entirely
New
sure
optional objective.
how I would get
available.
those back if I'm being 100% honest. But yeah, it makes people train immediately, so I could have him stand here, and as soon as someone starts training, they'd be immediately trained. So it looks like that interrogation went well. He's given us his secrets. Let's go check on the world. Very low heat, pretty high heat over here. We're in the middle of doing that mission, so I'll not mess with it. Again, cooling the heat off on this one. Oh, very high heat. Let's get this cooled down. 20 minutes, 3 workers. You can obviously pay money and have it done in 10 seconds. Sometimes that's worth doing. But I try not to do that too much, because obviously, at the beginning at least, we need the cash more than anything. So we've got 17,000. Let's expand, because I think it could possibly help us as well. Effecto. Quite a lot of extra cash coming in if it works. Oh, did I not put this down? What did I not do there? Let's just fix this as well. I don't think I need it that big, but never mind, we'll do it. They'll all be changed later on when we've got some cash and some space.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
Yes, I know, there will be. There will be plenty of gold soon enough. So, okay, he's being distracted. Suspicion level is still 0. I think that missed him. But yeah, his suspicion is 0. You can see his resolve's quite low, so he shouldn't be a problem. But I do need some money coming in. Quite seriously. And I do need a minion to train. I don't know why this isn't happening. Science, scientist. Target amount. Just 1. Let's just do 1 then. Too hungry. So he's like, everything is maximum with Andre.
At last, something worthy of my skills.
I could kill him. I don't know why this isn't working. It's got power. We've got enough minions. We've got 34 minions. You can see our capacity is quite high.
You're running out of gold.
I am running out of gold. Running out of lots of things. Let's expand that a smidge more. Put a door in.
This billboarder will drain all your power supplies.
Okay, so I need some more power. It's understood.
You're running out of gold.
Yeah, there'll be
Maybe
more gold.
rob a bank?
There'll be more gold in a minute. I'll make sure of that.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
Just put it there, I think. Now the lockers, in my humble opinion, are more valuable than the beds. Especially at the beginning. So right, we've got 4 eateries, we've got loads and loads of lockers, so we should have plenty of minions. Okay, these guys are going.
You're running low on
Oh, I
power.
thought he had some suspicion
Build
there, but
more
he doesn't.
generators.
Still 0 suspicion, so we shouldn't be getting too much heat, too much problem. We do need some power. Oh, that's frustrating.
You've run out of power. Build more generators.
Whoopsies. Let's just turn this off.
You're running low on power.
That brings the power
Build
back
more
on.
generators.
And that will allow us a bit of time whilst we sort the generator problem out. So we need to build... Generators are a real problem. I might turn this into a generator area, actually. Because they get pretty demanding, let's say. Fire extinguishers are another very, very good thing to focus on. Zero suspicion. Okay. Why are we not training a scientist? I cannot figure this out right now. So in the world we should have the option to now expand exponentially. Let's go to Europe. Do I have one left over? Right, I'm going to save that for the next side mission so that we can immediately go and capture who we need. But this is absolutely confusing me. All the
A
minions are
scheme has succeeded.
all the minions are in pretty good condition. I think we're going to have to go on a mass rob, steal as much as we can. Collect something in the objectives panel. 6 more minions. Good, okay. So if we kill an investigator, we'll get another 3,000. Prison tiles. 34. Okay, so if we make the prison bigger, we'll get some points for that.
A scheme has succeeded.
Splendid. So you're reducing heat. You've got no heat, so let's get you earning some money. You've got no heat. Let's get you earning some money. You've got loads of heat. Okay, have to keep an eye on that. Well, the world map can get a little bit overwhelming. There's quite a lot going on there, and it's difficult to differentiate between who's making money
A
and
new
who isn't.
criminal network has been established.
So it'd be great if they do something about that before final release. We shall see if that happens or not. It's manageable. I mean, it's workable, but pain at the same time. So how many minions can we have now? We can have 44 minions.
You're running out of gold.
And obviously, the more minions we have, the higher our expenses are. All I need is one minion to come and train as a scientist, and then we can progress. At the moment, all they're doing is eating and working. It's quite natural to dislike your minions in this game. In fact, I think it's expected.
A new criminal network has been established.
So we're nearly an hour in, and we still haven't got a scientist. This is incredibly annoying. And I don't have the money to sell that and try and build it again and see if that works. Let's just try and move it. See if that fixes the problem. Move. Let's put you there. Could just be that. Could just be that that's causing all the problems. I don't know. Okay, so
Power restored.
we have some additional locations now. Because we're so desperate for money, I'm just going to have them all do a quick money grabbing scheme. This is going to increase the heat across the entire world.
You're running low on power. Build more generators.
But yeah, I mean, we could definitely do with 30,000-40,000 coming into the bank right about now. So I've moved this, and still no scientists are training. There's a lot of stuff going on. Let's just speed things up. See if the additional minions enable us to find someone free who can train. Because we cannot progress until we do this. It's pretty critical that we train somebody as a scientist. Oh, at last! So I don't know what that was causing that problem, but
Task complete.
finally, goodness me, I was starting a mini panic there. So
I'm
that's
ready to uncover the
20,000
mysteries
as well.
of the universe for you, boss. What do you want me to research?
Interesting word, research. Implies you are searching for something a second time. You better not be charging me for the same work twice.
Right, good. Okay, so that's done. But what we also need is more power, a lot more power. Let's see if I can squeeze one in here. Is that wide enough?
A scheme has succeeded.
Squeeze one more in there. And then maybe I can add some in here. Because the research department is one area that requires a lot of power. A lot of power.
Your vaults are full.
The vaults are full. It's also a problem because any extra money we've made, we've just lost. 19,000. Oh no. We just wasted 19 grand, I think. That's a big problem. Alright, let's go here. Let's go to the research department. Spend some
A
money on some
scheme
stuff.
has succeeded.
Come on, I'm supposed to auto-rotate. There we go. So we need to make this room slightly bigger. Let's go right up to there. This is pretty much... Oh, I just need to be one square wider. Pretty much the most important thing you could possibly do is have a research department. Surely that fits. Don't be so awkward, game.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
Okay, so we'll go 2, 2, and 2. Now what happens is, long and short of it, is that each of these research equipment items help you research different areas of the game. I forgot I was in super speedy. We'll leave it on whilst we do this. Let's start the next process. Let's go for...
What
Let's
we
go for
need
muscle.
is a little more muscle around here. You there, how much can you lift?
About 70 kilos on a good day. 80 if I use both hands.
Uh-huh. And how many bullet wounds can you take before you give up?
1, maybe 2.
My point exactly. Get out there and find someone strong. Learn their secrets.
Fantastic soundtrack that goes with this game as well. Really incredible, actually. Captures oh my gosh, oh my
A
gosh.
trap has been
Stop.
triggered.
So you got the first guy to get punched in the face, so his suspicion is high.
I need that intruder taken in once you locate them. I want that intruder found and killed.
We basically need to kill all these guys.
Very well.
Let's go full alert.
High alert.
I'm sure there's a couple more somewhere. Oh, that's not good. She absolutely decimated my guy.
I
Right.
need to be
Come on.
here.
Oh, look, they're going to run away. Damn it.
High alert. Cancelled.
So that's going to give us a bit of a heat problem.
Evil minds think alike.
Indeed they do. That's okay. That's not a big problem. Because... Oh, that's a big problem. 5,000 gold. Just had enough. Take 10 seconds to get that down. What we don't want is like an influx of super
A
trained
scheme has
agents.
succeeded.
Oh, we haven't got 2,000 yet, though. That's the problem. Right, from here on in, things should progress a
You're
lot
running
quicker.
out of gold. Maybe rob a bank?
We will. Let's get a couple more scientists. Just check the heat situation. Let's try and get the heat down everywhere if we can. Except for places where we can actually get some cash. This is pretty close. I'll just speed this up a second.
A scheme has succeeded.
Thank you so much. Oh, there we go. That's 1 hour up, guys. Took an hour to get our first specialist. That's not ideal. So I'm going to focus as much as I can on progressing quickly now. Just try and get the heat down everywhere I can. Is that actively being worked on? Yes. Okay, so that's going to be our minion that we can gather. We'll reduce this as well. And hopefully we'll be in a much better position in about 2 minutes time or 3 minutes time. Okay, so with just that number of items in the world, we do have like 2,000 or 3,000 coming in every minute. So that
You're
should help
running
things.
out of gold.
Yeah, that should help things progress though. I know we're running out of gold, it's not great. I need to build a vault as well. I wonder if I should make this the vault. Means I've managed to squeeze in some extra power over here. Yeah, let's make this a vault instead. Worst thing in the world is to have money come in and lose it instantly because you didn't have the space for it. It's demoralizing. Oops. Oh, I can nearly squeeze that in, but not quite. You can research that you can dig out this different coloured stone. So that's something we can improve later. Right, that's a lot of cash. Oh, what have I done here? Left a little strip. There we go. So yeah, actually that works quite well. I have my security team right next to the
You're
gold.
running out of gold. Maybe spend less or steal more.
We shall do both of those things. Spend less and steal. Well, actually, I can't guarantee we're going to spend less, but we'll definitely steal more. So I'm going to continue expanding this out this way. You can see 6,000 in the kitty. There's a lot more money coming in now. We'll actually be able to start doing things, as it were. I'm not a massive fan of the open plan design that I'm going with right now, but an hour to get our first scientist is a bit of a drawback. Speaking of scientists, what can we research? We could do global operations. Computer consoles allow generations of intel whilst being worked on by minions. Intel is crucial for advanced world domination. That's a progressive thing. Better doors don't really help that much. This could help. Emergency power to the lair. That's 11,000 gold. I might have a go at that. Hey, Fox Laser. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? I've just noticed that my face light up there is starting to diminish quite considerably. So my face is getting darker and darker by the minute, by the moment. I don't think I can do anything to fix that either. See if I can boost the lights a bit. That's about the best I can do right now. This is the first time I've used this camera. It's running on a battery. Okay.
You're running out of gold.
Let's go with that. I'll have to do. How you doing, Fox Laser? Nice to see you. Welcome to the stream.
Research has begun.
So I've got 51 minutes left to try and sort of speed my way through this. It's going to be a bit of an ask now. Had a slight problem with the scientists not training. We've got 2 on the go. We've got 3 in total. Starting to take shape. What's the power situation like? 38. That's pretty good. We've got some slots there. We can expand further this way.
A scheme has succeeded.
Let's check on these. Check the heat situation. Not too bad. Not too bad. That's quite high. Just drop that down. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Have we started doing this? I don't think we have. Let's do it. Let's kidnap a guard. We don't have one at the moment. Oh, hello, agents. So he's disabling that device.
Minions, locate and distract that intruder right now!
Valets, I think, are
I
better
need
at
that intruder
distracting.
discovered and distracted.
Yeah, valets, I think, are better at distracting these people, but not by much. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert this area into a corridor. I'm going to put a door on it. And that's going to distract them short term. Hopefully we can turn that into a bit of a nice little trap area. That's the plan. In time. Suspicion is 0, that's good. They're kind of all off all over the place. Not anywhere near the base, which we like. What are we doing? Any side objectives? No. An infirmary. Execute a worker for 3,000. Build a bigger prison. Kill an investigator. Okay,
An intruder has been captured.
An intruder has been captured. Oh, that'll be my guard. Perfect. Perfect stuff. Now, if they build this quick enough, it might even distract these guys a little more. Let's see if this trap fires. It should do. Although they're in disguise.
Research has been paused.
I don't know if it will. I might need a camera in order to capture them. Let's see what happens. No. Oh, he's disabling it. Okay.
Research has resumed.
So, we should be able to get rid of these guys pretty quick.
All that very well.
Should being the operative word. I know these guys are all busy. Hopefully they're all, like, 10 of these will come back at the right time. Oh, there's one distracted. 2 distracted. 3 distracted. 2 left. There's a minion dude coming down. Or lass, I should say. Now, different things cause suspicion quicker. Oh, that's good. All distracted. So this hasn't worked that well. I might need to put something else there.
You're running out of gold.
Excuse me, maybe some poison
rob a
darts.
bank?
That could work. Right, so the finances are not great at the moment, but we are expanding at a considerable rate of knots. So it's not the end of the world.
Warning, not enough power to power this build order.
Okay, thank you for the heads up. Should be enough.
A
I think.
scheme has succeeded.
A scheme has succeeded. Oh, let's. Have we got the guard yet? There he is. What's his resolve like? Resolve is at 0. So we'll question him now, and that will be 20,000 in the kitty, and we can move on
You're
to the next
running
one.
out of gold. Maybe spend less or steal more.
Hopefully we don't have the same problem we had before, because that was a nightmare. I could really do with the door here. We don't have the power. Do we have the power? I think we have the power. Let's put a door. One room. That's the one I wanted.
An intruder has given us their secrets.
Superlative. So we've got to construct a guard trainer, which we can do once we've got some cash. It should be in a couple of minutes. Excuse me, distract. Hello.
Research has been paused.
Minions! Okay, looks like she's on the case. It's one distracted. Good, good, good. 0 suspicion. And I think... I mean, this might... Oh, look. I actually abducted 2 of these. Never mind. Never mind.
Research has
She
resumed.
may gain some suspicion, though, as she breaks through that door and sees someone being arrested.
An intruder has been captured.
Okay, so we'll wait for his result to go down as well, and then we'll interrogate him too. Just waiting for a bit of cash. Now, how many muscle-bound guards do we need? I think at least 10. Probably more than that, to be fair. We're getting a bit hot over here. Let's reduce that heat. The heat situation is pretty good all over. We've got a bit of money coming in. It's good. Okay, we can expand.
A trap has been triggered.
So somebody got hit by it. I don't know who. Oh, there he is. Right, did he get far enough in? No, he didn't. Suspicion is 0. Perfect. Ooh, that was close. It's very close. Don't
Your
like that much.
vaults are empty.
Don't like that much at all. Yes, we're nearly out of gold, I know.
You're running out of gold. Maybe rob a bank?
Maybe. Okay, so hopefully we've got enough just to build this. It's 5 grand. Do we have any... No. I may have to rob a bank. She's right. I may need to rob a bank. They're at it again. This isn't distracting them enough yet, but it will in time. Right, where's really low? Let's build a couple more, shall we? Let's expand a little bit. Probably not a good idea to do that one just yet. It's low, it's really high. I'm busy doing something else. Yeah, I definitely need more of these. So we've got 7 available. I don't think we have 7 areas covered, so...
Research has been paused.
Okay, maybe we did have 7. So when that one's built, that will allow us to expand into the next area. No bank loans in this
Research has
game.
resumed.
No bank loans available. Hi Cheyenne. Hi, is there no more 4-door lock when guards...
Your scientists
in the original.
have made a breakthrough.
So I know what you're talking about, the different guard door options. I think that's what these apply to, but I don't think there's any level 4. The thing is, I haven't got up into this top area.
A trap
So I don't know
has
what
been
unlocks there,
triggered.
but I don't think so. And then they could go on red alert. Yes, there is a red alert option down here. High alert. An advanced guard post. Yes, I've used that. Yes, there is an advanced guard post. But you do need to unlock it via research, yes. So you guys see, you guys already know pretty much everything, which is awesome. And like I say, it's very true to the original, with a few tweaks here and there, like the incinerators, which I think are better than the freezers that were used originally. Because you don't have to just keep expanding and expanding and expanding.
A scheme has succeeded.
We do need some money coming in, though. That would definitely help. That would definitely help if we could get some cash. About 5,000 is enough. If you don't mind. Right, do we have any new... It's just about building. I can't remember where I put the other one. There. Hasn't started yet. It's getting a bit heaty. Just need to be patient. I hate using the fast forward thing because I always forget to turn it off, as you saw
A new
earlier.
criminal network has been established.
Oh, that's not good. Had a bit of conflict there. So his suspicion is quite high.
Find
So
that intruder and bring them in for questioning.
we're going to have to bring him in. This cannot continue.
Your minions are in combat.
I think he's a bit too strong.
Time is money. I'll capture them myself.
Yes, capture him yourself.
You are no match for me.
The genius is under attack. Sound the alarm.
All that glitter.
Hang on, he got back up. Oh, that's because we're capturing him. Okay. So what I need to do is open the casino so that I can get some people
A
stationed
new
here
criminal network has been
instead of here
established.
constantly, which is not ideal. Right, new criminal network established. It's got 0 heat. Oh look, 50,000 in 35 minutes. Let's do it. Now that's going to create a lot of heat to get that kind of money coming in. But then we can get everything built and we can start moving forward. Minion, please, minion. Come on. Why do we have no minions? I've got 40 with a capacity of 50 and still no minions. So we could probably do with a couple more beds. Let's just chuck maybe just another 2 in. And then we go with a bit more. Whoops. Couple more lockers. Because the more minions you have, the quicker things get done. Come on. Guys. Come on now. I just need 1 minion. Sod it,
Since
just
when
kill him.
must the boss take out the trash?
We'll just kill him.
What to do?
What to do? Get new minions, because these ones are rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. We need some cash. There's a whole lot of stuff we need. sooner rather than later. That's quite high. Let's drop that down. Aha, 3 minutes, 10 grand. We'll do that. We'll take the heat for that. Just need a few little bits of good luck here and we can progress. I mean, we literally only need this. We'll interrogate this guy as well. Right, I am going to speed things up because we're kind of stuck in a time loop here. Restricted by money and minions.
An intruder has given us their secrets.
Thank you very much, intruder. Very, very appreciated. All we need is this. That'll unlock the next one, and it will give us 20 grand in the bank. I suppose all this is not helping, is it? Never mind. We should be patient. Patience brings money. Money brings options. Options bring opportunities. Opportunities bring success. Just made that up. I like it. I'm going to paint on that. Okay. Good lessons for life. So we're going to have a whole bunch of new agents coming in very soon. I think we're going to have to just do some schemes. We're going to have to do some schemes. I've got so many expenses. Where's the other one? There it is. Right, so in 3 minutes, I envisage we'll have enough cash. Oh, this one's nearly done. So with this number of enterprises, I should theoretically, in a 3-minute window, be able to bring in like 50, 60 grand. No problem.
You're running out of gold. Maybe steal some from the world.
Maybe steal some from the world. Maybe. If I get the opportunity, I will. Three minuets. It's not quite started. Come on now. We paused again. It's another thing that they've added that wasn't there in the original build that I played on. If you're 35 minutes for 50 grand. Yeah, we'll do that. If your genius gets attacked at any time, then
A scheme has succeeded.
it will pause the game, and that catches me out all the time.
You're running out of gold.
Yes, we know.
Maybe spend less or steal more.
Stealing more, I think, is the only option we have. So these are paid for. It's just this I'm waiting on. I could cancel those, but the problem with cancelling those is that if 50 grand comes in all of a sudden, we won't be able to hold it. And we can only hold 60 at the moment. So it's going to be very tricky. Alright, we finally paid for it.
A scheme has succeeded.
Here he comes. Oh my gosh, look at this. So that's the other thing that happens when I don't pay attention. Look at these guys just milling about.
I have reports of an intruder in the lair. Kill them!
Can't click on it.
I order you to locate and kill that intruder!
If only we had some guards.
Find that intruder and kill them!
What next? I need to be here.
Let's go, guys.
Stations.
Massive fight. Everybody get involved. And this guy.
Must I do everything?
Why would I do
Yes,
that?
you must do everything. You must do everything because you have a terrible, terrible financial problem that is causing you to get
Your
involved
minions
in
are in
everything.
combat.
Okay, that's that job done.
Let's have a talk. One fine talk.
Right. Done. Let's get things back to normal. We need to train 3 guards.
High alert. Cancelled.
Thank you so
I
much.
think time is money.
So his vitality is down quite low. I'm hoping when I build an inner sanctum, his health will come back up. There's a lot of dead bodies we need to get rid of there. Once I've got some smarts and some cash and stuff, we'll turn this trap on, and then that will help out a lot. Because any agents that do get through will be so weak that there won't be a problem. Let's go with this.
Research has begun.
So I'm going to research equipment to help our agents, our guards to kill agents. That way if they do break in, we'll be able to take them out pretty quick. That's the plan. That's the Batman. So we've got one. This guy's about to train.
At last, something worthy of my skills.
I'm not going to bother doing that speed thing because it's going to cost too much. Let's do it again. One more time. But I'll keep focus on the door so I can see when agents come in. And I won't get distracted this time. It's 2 guards. We need 1 more. And then we can go on to the 3rd side mission. Uh-oh, here they come. So we've got to kill 3 pesky investigators. So there's going to be a bit of fighting going on in this one.
A minion is deserting.
Oh great, we lost a minion. Morale's too low. I need to build them a coffee room. I suppose I could put a coffee room up here. I've got the cash, let's do it. How big does it need to be? Ooh. Slightly wider than that, I think. Okay, that should help things out. They'll also ensure that we've got some agents down by the door, which is a good thing. But whatever agents come through, we're going to need to kill them. So. Slightly different scenario. I'm not trying to distract them this time. We're actually full on going out there to kill them on purpose. So the finances are looking a lot better. Just make sure the heat stays under sort of halfway. If I can. Then we can move on to the next section. No agents yet. It's a little odd. So, can we start by...
You're running out of gold. Maybe steal some from the world.
yes, of course. Because this coffee machine is expensive. Very expensive. But if you've got minions deserting you because their morale is too low, then you're going to have to do something about it. So. We still got 2 of these to build. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Here come the agents. So I'm going to move this and put it in our little trap over here. If I can, if it will allow me to do it. I don't don't think it's wide enough. Oh, it's not wide enough. Okay. Let's fix that. There we go. That's better. What? Again? Am I paused? No. I thought I was paused for a second. Okay. Here cometh the agents. I mean, if I can distract them to come in here and get the agents, in fact, that would be quite clever, wouldn't it? If I built in here a place that, oh my good God. Oh my good God. Okay.
I need that intruder's attention elsewhere. Find
Things
them.
just got real proper serious right
There's
here.
an intruder here. Distract them for me.
That's
Find
a lot
and
of agents to deal
distract
with
the
in one
intruder
go.
now.
I wish there was a quicker way of doing that.
There's an intruder here. Distract them for me. I need that intruder's attention elsewhere.
I
Find
have them
them.
all selected. It's good that they're splitting up. Let's see if he gets punched. Oh no, okay. Just disable it. It's fine.
Yes, evil minds think alike.
So one's been distracted. Man, this is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. How many minions do we have? Just 35. That is not enough.
You're running out of gold.
Yeah, we got bigger
Maybe
problems than that.
Rob a bank?
I need to decide which ones of these we're going to kill. Maybe none of
Research
them.
has resumed.
Where is he taking this guy? Let's get the coffee machine in. That's going to help a lot. Not immediately. How long have I got? 24 minutes. Okay. Oh my God. This is probably the most amount of agents I've ever had in attacking me at one time. And we're not really... Oh, there we go. Somebody got punched. Let's split them up a bit. So this is the thing. Splitting them up allows you to kill a couple of them. If one of these comes in here, we'll be in a good place. That's bad, obviously. Right, these three
An intruder is in the lair.
could be the
Kill
three.
them.
Oh no.
I need
'cause
that
there's more-
intruder discovered and distracted.
There's more over there. I didn't want them. I don't want them all alerted. I only need to kill 3. If I can get them alone, then I can take them out individually, like this one. Where are the rest of them though? Oh, good. They've gone up there. So their suspicion should be 0 because there's nothing suspicious there for them to see. Whilst we've got 10 agents in the building, it seems a little bit silly to try and kill them right now. Perhaps I should turn this into a prison. It's nice to have guards, though. That is definitely a bonus. And so far...
A trap has been triggered.
Okay, there's somebody got punched. It kind of makes me laugh as well that, you know, she's just been punched in the face by a boxing glove that appeared out of a wall. But it didn't increase her suspicion at all. I find that quite amusing. How are we doing here? Are you going to be smart enough to come and stand in here so we can finish you off? It'd be great if you could. Okay, these guys are coming down. That's perfect.
Research has been paused.
So I think I'm going to move this. I'm going to pop it in here.
Research has resumed.
Because obviously they always come in here. Right, that's 2. Oh dear. I'm a bit concerned now. Don't think there's going to be enough minions to distract these 3. Oh, hang on. We're looking to kill 3.
What is it now? Wunderbar!
That could be Wunderbar. These could be the 3.
Evil leaves no survivors. Track down and kill that intruder. There's an intruder here! Kill them!
That should be good enough. As
Not
long as
my
we stay
favourite part.
this side of the door.
So
Very well.
This side of the door. This side of the door.
I expect you to
Stop
die.
pausing! Stop pausing! It's really irritating. I know when they do it to keep us
Your
safe and
minions
such.
are in combat.
It's incredibly annoying. Right, that's 2 pesky investigators killed. Where's the 3rd one?
I need to be here.
She's a tough old bird,
not my
this one.
favourite part.
Stop
Fighting
pausing!
so blessed.
I'm sure there's an option in the menu to stop it from pausing every time they get in a fight. I have to look for it. Okay, that actually went pretty well, guys. Pretty well indeed. Just checking on the heat situation. So there's nothing too serious. We can continue. This one's going to get hot because we're going for 50 grand. So is this one. Okay. Good. That's 2 of 3. Just 1 more to go in the incinerator. And we can progress. Maybe it's this one. Is this the 3rd agent?
A scheme has succeeded.
Nope. Maybe this is the agent. I'm sure there were 3 of them. Oh, that's... Oh, maybe it's this one. There's still one left. Oh, I hope it's that one.
Training resumed.
Suspicion is 0. Suspicion is 0. Suspicion is 0. 0. 0. That went pretty well, guys. That really did go well. What's our power situation like? 14.
Research has been paused.
Let's expand.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
Oh, we haven't had that message for a while.
Research has resumed.
Oh, hang on, hang on, hang on. We finally got something. No, cancel. Ah! Cancel. We've got this, we've got a capacitor. This is like a failsafe. Perfect. Right, we should never run out of power again. Just as soon as we've got enough money to actually pay for that. So the suspicion is still super, super low. The boat should be here relatively soon to pick them up and take them away. That's awesome stuff. That is pretty awesome stuff. I really want to get rid of that bit of rock, but I can't right now. What I can do is start to expand though, at last. I think I'm only going to be able to fit another 2 in there. which is not ideal, but that's the situation we're in. Right, what's the research situation? Come on, we must have got some stuff here.
New
10,
optional objective
3,
available.
10. That's the financial problem fixed. I can't believe there were only 2 agents. I'm sure we killed 3. Maybe we can grab one more before the boat comes. I can hear the boat. As soon as she comes through the door, we're going to take her out. And we got a whole bunch. She just got punched in
Find
the face
and
as well.
kill that intruder quickly.
So look, we've got a whole bunch of guards right by the door. Perfect timing. That should be it. That should be this mission completed. And I've got 15 minutes to try and get at least one more in. It's going to be very tight indeed. But at least, at last, I've got a bit of gameplay footage up that doesn't infringe upon the embargo. Because that's been the problem for the last... Oh my god, it fits. That's amazing. That has been the problem
A
for the
scheme
last
has succeeded.
few days. My misunderstanding of the embargo and accidental infringement of it. So hopefully this one... Hey Stewie! I am bloody hanging very well, thank you my man. How are you?
Your capacitors are active. Build more generators before they run out.
So I think I need to charge these up. Is that the case? I've not actually built these before. Well, I've built them before. I've never actually actively
Research has
used
been
them.
paused.
Oh, no power. Okay, that's a problem. Let's turn that off. Let's turn that off. Just until we've got enough power to cope with them. And then we should be fine. And we still have only 2 killed investigators. Why is this? Why do we only have 2? Constructing something. Did I kill the wrong kind of person? Is that what happened? Why does it have no kill on her head? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. So, I can only assume that one of the agents I killed, or 2 of the agents I killed, were the wrong kind of agents. Which is why we don't have this completed. Which is a little bit frustrating. So I'm guessing I'm going to have to wait until they send some more. I could theoretically kill these 2, but... So these are combined forces agents. If any one of these wanders over here alone, we'll take them out. Right, let's think here. Let's have... So if I build a prison over here, and I build a guard area here, and that should get us 5 grand in the kitty for having achieved one of those 2 goals. Right, this guy, other than being punched in the face, is going to get terminated.
I want that intruder found and killed.
What are these 2 doing? Just standing by, not getting involved. Yes, an infirmary, I think, is probably...
Task complete.
There we go. Oh. Tricky situation, Mark.
Now this is more like it. Tell me, what do you bench press?
You only just found out I was here, you weren't told by Twitch. You're going to get it tomorrow? You get told later, not at all. What's the crack with this then, Stewie?
The
Oh,
biggest one.
that's a big question there, Stewie.
Right. Okay, not quite what I expected. How many bullet wounds would it take to kill you?
The biggest one.
Are you okay? Wait, I don't want to know. You're hired.
I absolutely love the voice actor in this guy. I think he's brilliant. His comic timing is just absolutely spot on. Right. I'm going to build an infirmary because we're getting a few injuries
Task
here.
complete.
Just a small one. Nothing too serious.
New optional objective available.
I'm hoping that's big enough. Negative. Unless I do it that way. Oh, that works. Okay. Just a cheapy little infirmary just to keep things ticking over. Let's go and take the cash for the optional side mission, which I haven't done yet. Let's go for the cover operation.
Another group of agents. Can't a genius with a dubious criminal past purchase an exotic lair in peace anymore?
It's probably all the helicopters. They'll be wondering what we're doing out here.
That's why I chose this location. It has the perfect cover operation, even if it is abandoned.
I think the problem is that it's abandoned, boss. Not many people visit an abandoned... anything.
For once, you make a good point. Very well. Hire some staff. Dress them well. Teach them to cheat at roulette.
So now we can open up the casino, which makes money and offers us a lot better
Optional
cover
objective
options.
complete.
It said that I was being a fireman with Sim. Well, that's not good news. Obviously, my Restream account is absolutely rubbish. Because it should update everything immediately, and it doesn't really seem to do what it says it's going to do on the box, I'm being honest. Right, let's get some research on the go. 65%. Temporarily paused. Oh, it's paused because I turned the power off on these. Let's turn the power back on.
Research has
This is what's
resumed.
needed for that particular type of research. So we now need to kidnap a valet on the world stage. I've only got a few minutes left. 9 minutes now, so if I achieve this, it'll be some achievement. Annoyingly, oh no, okay, thank goodness. Right, let's pay. Wait a minute. 5 grand, 10 seconds, reduces all the heat, and then we can abduct a valet. And then we can open up the next part of the game.
A scheme has succeeded.
So that's pretty good. So we can now expand and open up a couple more areas. Scout there. Let's scout up here. That looks like it could be quite good. Definitely up against it now. Right, security.
You're running low on power. Build more generators.
Okay, so we're going to have a bunch of guys in here. We're actually going to get the cameras up and running.
This build order will drain all your power supplies.
Really? It's going to take all my power again? Definitely need more power though. Don't know if we're going to be able to squeeze the power in there. It's a bit of an awkward looking gap. Blast it. Not going that way either. Right, we'll just have to suck it up and go with that.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
We should have 50,000 arriving any moment soon. Why can't I get rid of that? Does that already exist? Okay, just fill that in. I love the building tools on this. It's so good. They are so good. Right. Kind of being forced to look after my minions a little better. Which is somewhat frustrating because that's expensive. I need better eateries as well. This is not good enough. I might keep one of these up here though because it's really handy having places for people to sleep and eat near where they work. Since most of the work is going on up here, it makes sense to keep it there. I am telling you it's pants, yeah. That's Restream is pants. They take
Research
a lot of
has
my
been
money
paused.
every year and deliver very little in return. it
Minions,
seems.
locate and distract that intruder right now!
Right, that's all in
Research
place.
has resumed.
They're getting distracted, that's
Your
good.
minions are in combat.
What? Why? Who's fighting and why?
You've run out of power. Build more generators.
How did that turn into a fight? Who are these
A
guys?
scheme has succeeded.
Holy moly, wait, you just killed 2 of my
Is
guys.
that intruder still alive?
You're now
Leave
being
this
terminated.
intruder alone. If you see that it is. Yeah. Time is money.
Get rid of these guys. These
Must
are
I
tough
do
agents.
everything myself?
These are tough agents. Yeah,
Optional
these are tough
objective
agents.
complete.
Right, that's why we're getting our butt kicked somewhat.
Your minions are in combat.
Oh, don't distract him. Kill him.
Since when must the boss take out the trash?
Your minions are in combat.
That's because they're sending stronger agents because our heat is increasing.
The genius is under attack.
Have I
Sound
played
alarm.
or seen anything janky lately? Not really, to be honest with you.
I'm thinking.
I've recently played Lumberjack Simulator. That's really quite impressive. It's in very much early access, but it's looking amazing. Have we got no power? No, we've got minus 13 power. This is not acceptable. Is it the cameras? This is just taking too long. Let's turn that off. Turn that off. And the power's back up. Right, that's good. Maybe
Research
that's
has
why.
resumed.
What?
I order you to locate and kill that intruder.
You can see we've got our first tourist.
You're running low on power.
That's not
Build
good.
more generators.
It's a bad time to have tourists.
What next?
And I think these agents have killed all of our guards. Yep. Except for these 5 guards here who are doing absolutely nothing.
High alert.
I want this guy
Impossible.
caught. Oh, he's going to get away.
What to do? Even evil has its limits.
Son of a gun. Right, well that went
Wunderbar.
a little bit Pete Tong there. Yes, Stewie, I've got some Run Sim stuff coming very soon, mate. Some multiplayer gameplay on that. It's going to be
Your
most entertaining,
scientists
I hope.
have discovered something.
Right, okay,
Research
so
has begun.
we finally have the option to put in some weapons.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
We'll go with 5. 5 should be enough. Let's go to the world and see what's going on here. See why we're getting so much heat. Super high. That would explain it. So we've got a little way to go before we get the 50 grand from that one. That heat is quite high as well, so we'll reduce that. One looks okay. That one's a little bit too high for my liking. So this only costs us minions, which is not a big problem. Do we have a valet in the prison somewhere? Oh, there we go. Finally! Finally.
We've got a new prisoner.
Resolve is 22, so we'll just let that drop down to 0, and then we'll interrogate. I've got 1 minute and 52 seconds, so this will be the last thing I get to do. We're not going to get to be able to train them, which is a little disappointing. But them's the rules, so desperately trying to stay within them. So we can get that on the go. Got some power coming in, so we can start turning stuff back on again.
You're running out of gold. Maybe spend less or steal more.
Come on. That's it. That's down. Perfect. So we're right on the brink of having enough power to do things, but not quite having enough power to do things. We've got some research on the go, and hopefully when the game releases, we'll be able to build our little trap here. Basically, I just need to encourage them to come in far enough that
An
they
intruder
get
has given
weakened
us
so
their
much
secrets.
that if they do go into our base, they get destroyed instantly. 56 minions, and yet pretty much nobody spare. Quite a few people sleeping, I suppose. Everybody needs to be got rid of. This minion's resolve is really low. And every minion has these traits.
Research has resumed.
Now, normally, if they see too many dead bodies around, their morale goes really low, like this guy. But some of them talk to the dead. And they actually like being surrounded by dead people. So it's quite involved. There's an awful lot that I haven't been able to cover. And the problem is, when you're trying to play, and you've got a 2-hour window, there's a lot of stuff you're trying to cram in a short amount of time. That's it, guys. That is 2 hours. 2 hours of gameplay completed. And I deliberately allowed myself just a minute to complete and say goodbye. So the last thing I'm going to do today is build this. If it fits. Oh.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
We haven't got enough gold to build it. That's the last thing. I really desperately wanted to get the casino open and get this built today, but we got held up at the beginning, and that's about it. There's not much I could do about that, to be honest. So yeah, this is Evil Genius 2. It's absolutely brilliant. Like I say, if you played the first one, you're going to love this one.
Maybe
and there's so much I haven't shown you, so many things that I wanted to show you that I haven't been able to. So hopefully you'll join me again for another one. And hey Scoobs, live on Facebook. Yeah, thank you, buddy. I'm doing my best. We're working on it. Yeah, we have Facebook as well. We're trying to do it properly this year. But yeah, I'm going to have to go, guys. Thank you so much for watching. It's lovely to see you guys here. But I have to go before I get in trouble. So I'm going to hit the goodbye button, if I can remember where it is. And say, see you again next time. Take care. Bye for now.